Your offer just got accepted. You now have 30 days, 6 hard deadlines, and 4 places this deal can fall apart. Most buyers walking knowing none of that. They wait for someone to call them, then something breaks on day 19. So here's all 30 days. What happens, when, and what goes wrong at each stage. Knowing this, going in, and your escrow gets boring. Boring is what you want. So let's start with what escrow actually is. Escrow is a neutral third party. Not your side, not your sellers. It holds the money and the documents and releases nothing until both sides do what they promised. Day 0 is the day the seller accepts your offer. Every deadline counts from there, not from when you found the house, from acceptance. So we're going to go over the 30 days at a glance. Here's the whole map. Day 0, escrow opens. Days 1 to 3, earns money deposited. By day 7, seller's disclosures come to you. Days 5 to 12, home inspection. Days 10 to 17, appraisal. Day 17 inspection and appraisal contingencies come off. Day 21, loan contingency. Days 25 to 28, you're clear to close and you sign with a notary. Final 5 days, the walkthrough. Day 30, loan funds, deed records, keys. Those dates are California purchase agreement defaults. Your contract can say something different. Go by your contract, not by a video. Day 0 and earns money. Day 0, escrow opens your file and sends escrow and wire instructions. Same day, your agent calendars every deadline and puts you, the lender, and both agents on one thread, looking at the same dates. Days 1 to 3, your earns money. It goes to escrow, never to the seller, within 3 business days of acceptance. 2 things people get wrong. It's not an extra cost. Every dollar is credited back to you at closing. And while your contingencies are in place, that money is protected. The amount? Conventional and FHA, about 1%. VA, often flat 500 to 1,000. Cash and competitive offers go higher on purpose. A bigger deposit makes an offer look way stronger. Where the earns money breaks. 2 ways this goes sideways. 1, you're short. You wrote 1,000 and you have 500 liquid, common. Your agent calls the listing agent and you sign an amendment updating the amount. You're already in escrow, so it matters far less than it would have at the offer stage. It only becomes a problem if you go quiet on it. 2, and this one is serious, the wire. Either it's late or you get an email with updated instruction and it's a scammer. Wire fraud in real estate is real, and that money doesn't come back. Start the wire on day 1, not day 3, and verify instructions by phone at a number you already had before you send a single dollar. Anyone emails you, change wire instructions, assume it is fraud until you confirm it by voice. Contingencies are your shield. Most important concept in escrow, a contingency is your protection. While it is in place, you can cancel and keep your deposit. Remove them, and your deposit is on the line. 2 rules. They come off in writing, 1 signed form at a time, and nothing expires on its own. In California, a contingency comes off when you sign it off, not when a date passes. 4 that matter: disclosures, inspection, appraisal, loan, in that order. The big 4. Number 1, disclosures. Due to you around day 7, the written history of the house from the person who lived in it. Repairs, leaks, insurance claims, unpermitted work, that's in the property in that last 3 years, signed by the seller, cheapest protection in the deal. You get the property story before spending $1 on inspections. Where it breaks, they drop a bomb or they show up late and half blank while your clock runs. The bomb, price it. Pull permits, get a specialist out, then negotiate a credit, a price reduction, or repairs. Real deal breaker, you cancel. That's the contingencies doing its job. Late. Request them in writing on day 1 and keep the paper trail. A late transfer disclosure statement gives you a 3-day right to cancel after it arrives, 5 if it came by mail. Big 4 number 2, inspection. Days 5 to 12, a licensed inspector goes through the whole property, roof, foundation, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, attic, crawl space, you name it, and you get a reading report with photos of every defect. A few $100s to learn the true condition of a several $100,000 purchase in San Diego, and termite and pest, a sewer scope on older homes, and the pool if there is one. So where it breaks, something big. $15,000 in plumbing, a roof at the end of its life, an old Federal Pacific panel, or the negotiation blows up because you asked for everything on the report and the seller dug it in on as is. Get a real bid first. Negotiate with a number, not with fear. Keep the ask to 3 to 5 items, safety and function only. Cosmetic ask kills your credibility on the ones that matter. And push for a credit over seller repairs. Cleaner for the lender and you control the work. Big 4 number 3 is the appraisal. Days 10 to 17, an independent appraiser ordered through your lender gives an opinion on value based on recent comparable sales. The rule, your lender only lends against the lower of the purchase price or the appraised value. That's the entire reason this step exists. First break, it comes in low, and there's a gap the loan won't cover. Fight it with a reconsideration of value and stronger comps. Renegotiate the price, split the difference, or cover the gap in cash if the house is worth it to you. VA buyers. The VA has a Tidewater. If the appraiser is landing below contract, you get roughly 2 days to submit supporting comps before the value is final. 2 days. Your agent needs to be ready, not learning what Tidewater is that afternoon. The second break, lender required repairs. FHA and VA flag, peeling paint, missing handrails, an unstrapped water heater. VA usually wants termite, Section 1's clearance too. Walk the property with VA eyes before the appraiser does. Then push those repairs to the seller. No lender closes without them. Big 4, the loan. Default day 21, usually the last one standing. Your financial safety net. If your lender can give you final approval and you make a good faith effort, you cancel and keep your deposit as long as this contingency is still in place. A lot of life happens in 30 days. Where it breaks is usually self-inflicted. You change your own finance mid-escrow. New car, new credit card, a big unexplained deposit. Lenders run a credit refresh right before closing and it catches all of it. So the rule from day 0, no new debt, no big purchases, no moving money between accounts, and answer every lender request the same day. That is the whole list. Other break is a job loss. Lenders re-verify employment right before funding, sometimes the morning of it. Job truly gone, you don't remove that contingency. You cancel and protect your deposit. Same field job change, call the lender first. A lot of the loans survive. Walkthrough, then keys. Final 5 days, the walkthrough. 3 things. Same condition as when you offered. Agreed repairs done, included items still there, not a new inspection, not a contingency, just verification. So where this breaks, repairs weren't done, or done badly with no receipts, or there's moving day damage and the fridge that was supposed to stay is gone. Require receipts before the walkthrough. Photograph everything and negotiate a credit or an escrow holdback before you sign off. You close on writing, not on promises. Then the finish line. Clear to close means underwriting signed off on every condition. Docs go to escrow, you sign with a notary, and wire your remaining funds. The lender funds, and the county records the deed. In California, recording is closing. Recording confirms you get keys. So recap plus CTA. 3 things you take with you. Calendar every deadline on day 0. Deadlines missed in silence are how deposits get lost. Contingencies protect your money. Never remove one on hope. Surface problems early and in writing. Almost everything in escrow is survivable if it gets raised early. The deals that die are the ones somebody sat on. If your offer just got accepted, send me your acceptance date and I'll map your 30 days. Not in escrow yet, save this and come back on day 0.